In the last few classes, we have discussed about various information services provided by library information centers. From today, we are going to discuss about evaluation criteria for selecting the reference materials to your library. We'll start with the evaluation criteria for dictionary, and later we will move on to encyclopedias, biographies, bibliographies, indexing and abstracting services. Most of the evaluation criteria for selecting this reference materials to your library will remain same, with little bit of variation according to the different types of reference source that you are going to select. There may be few minute aspects or specific aspects that you may have to consider for different types of formats individually. In common, they will have a fixed and a few fixed evaluation criteria that will be following. The evaluation criteria for dictionaries. The advancement in lexicography as a science in the last few decades has resulted in the publication of number of new dictionaries. At the same time, the old ones have often been revised, updated, and brought out as new editions with more accurate information and in a new format. It is not possible for the librarian to purchase all the available dictionaries to your library. At the same, one cannot expect any dictionary to be perfect in all sense. Dr. Johnson rightly observed while comparing dictionaries with watches that the worst is the better none and the best cannot be accurate and self-sufficient. Language undergoes changes continuously as new words are added and old ones become obsolete. Thus, the librarian has to examine the dictionary carefully before addition to the collection of this library. He has to assess the value both in terms of money and the content. The criteria for evaluating the dictionaries are authority, scope or purpose, word arrangement and word treatment, the format, and special features of the dictionaries. Under authority, what you should look is the authority of the dictionary can be determined by the reputation of its compilers, editors, associates, and publishers. Usually, a linguist, philologist, helped by experts in pronunciation, spellings, etymology, and various subject fields together produce a dictionary. The authoritativeness of these compilers and the expert can be evaluated based on the basis of their qualifications, scholarly contributions in their fields. The publishing history of the particular dictionary also plays an important role in assessing the value of the dictionary. As language undergoes continuous change by adding newly coined and borrowed words and deleting the obsolete words, it is essential to revise the dictionary periodically. Hence, a publication which has been revised and updated regularly within a few decades can be considered reliable and dependable. Again, there are some publishers well known in the field of lexicography since last 2 to 3 centuries. GNC Merriam, Funk and Wagnall, and McGraw-Hill in United States, and Oxford University Press, Longman and Cassell, Cambridge in Britain are some of the notable publishers who specializes in the field of publishing dictionaries. They have published various types of dictionaries and kept them up to date by bringing new editions at regular intervals. Elsevier and Penguin have also published various subject dictionaries and earned good name in last few decades. The second criteria for evaluating the dictionary is scope and purpose. The scope of dictionary can be evaluated by examining the basis for word selection adopted by the compiler and the size of the dictionary, the vocabulary. The scope and the purpose of the particular dictionary can be assessed by going through its preface and introduction, the category in which it falls, and the type of readers to whom it is compiled help us to determine the purpose of the dictionary. Word arrangement and treatment. In most of the dictionaries, entries are arranged in alphabetical order. The arrangement of the vocabulary is either letter by letter or word by word. Usually, the dictionary's users are aware of its arrangement and can consult it easily. However, well-designed dictionaries with proper guidance regarding its use makes it easier for the user to refer it. The keys to abbreviations used and the method of indicating public pronunciation should be self-explanatory. There should be consistency in arrangement, form, and order of the entries. Normally, all the dictionaries record spellings, pronunciations, syllabications, parts of speech, etymology, definition, usage, synonyms, antonyms, etc. Pronunciations are commonly indicated with the help of diacritical marks. The variation in pronunciation at different places should be made clear. The pronunciation represented by the particular phonetic symbol should indicate the same sound. Variations in the spellings in the language used by people in different countries should be indicated clearly in the dictionary. Etymology and the history of the words recorded with dates enable the users to mark the changes in the meanings and the usage of the word over a period of time. The part of speech indicated by using the abbreviations such as should be self-explanatory. A key to the abbreviations used to be given either in the beginning or at the end for the user's reference. Dictionaries are mostly referred for the meanings of the words, so the definition should be accurate, clear, and precise. Format criteria for evaluation of the dictionary. The physical format of the dictionary should be compatible with efficient use. Size, binding, paper, print, and appearance should be examined carefully while evaluating the particular dictionary. Size. The size of dictionary depends upon the coverage and the number of entries. A single compact volume is preferable to multi-volume set. A tall, thin volume is handy to use rather than a short, fat book. Binding. As dictionaries are used often by many users, it is advisable both for the librarians and individuals to purchase the hardcover editions. Paper. Opaque and thin paper should be used for dictionaries. The thickness of the paper adds to the weight and the physical bulk of the dictionary. Print. One should consider relevant technical and mechanical points while evaluating print of the dictionary, such as the print size, use of boldface type, spacing between the words, clarity in print, adequate margins on the both sides, enough space at the columns if the page is divided, thumb indexes, for each alphabet, guide keys, plenty of these devices and tables, natural illustrations in proportionate size, and so on. Appearance. While considering the above criteria for functional appeal and efficient use, the overall appearance of the dictionary should be pleasing and appealing. Special features. Some general and subject dictionaries include some encyclopedia features in dictionaries. They add to the value of the dictionary as it becomes a convenient, ready reference tool. Geographical and historical details of different places, including size, population, and other census figures. Biographical sketches of some notable persons in different fields. Name of famous social, political, economic, religious, educational organizations, institutions, and associations. Maps, sketches, or illustrations of the words which are difficult to explain. Colored pictures of flowers, fruits, vegetables, insects, birds, animals, automobiles, etc. with natural color and appropriate size. The table of weights and measures. Apart from the above special features, the dictionary also have the abbreviations and acronyms, signs and symbols, comparative tables of pronunciations, foreign terms, words and phrases used in various subjects, rhyming words, idioms and their usage, etc. In terms, or in short, abridged dictionaries can provide all type of information needed for ready reference. Librarians should judge the value of the dictionary for the reference section by examining it carefully with the help of the checkpoints above discussed. These are few of the references. I have referred to the IGNOU, MLIC and BLIC notes or the materials that is uploaded in eGnanKosh, and I have also referred to the EPG Pathshala MLIS notes. Thank you all. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture. Come back if you have any queries, call me or email me at this below email ID. Thank you all.